it. To escape this type of pain, I'll call it quits. Cause I've been tested like a state exam. I'll give up any future plate of ham. Because I don't belong here and I don't deserve this. Surrounded by creatures with wicked purpose. I'm nervous and depressed. I go to service and confess for all that I've done. Cause down on this planet, goddammit, I'm terrified, no lie.
Niggas and bitches and hoes.
Oh my.
Like hot gripping the fofo.
Oh my.
Government trying to control.
Yo mind.
COVID creeping in your nose.
Oh my.
Don't know what you're thinking, Nemo.
Oh my.
Feeling like the end is close.
Oh my.
What's worse is that nobody cares.
Oh my.
Liars and violence and squares. Burning tires, the sirens and flares. We dying cause liars keep telling. The killers, the Karens, the clan, and the whole fucking country got everyone yelling. Liars and violence and squares. Burning tires, the sirens and flares. We dying cause liars keep telling.
Damn!
It's on your phone.
Aunt Mary made me a damn bag, bro. Aunt Mary made me a bag, and I didn't fucking ask Alexander while I was up here. She needs art. I stopped at the gallery and got art.
The fact of the matter is nobody cares enough. They'll rape you and tell you it's a massage. They pull the wool over most of the population. Is yelling, please get me out of this. I'm sorry I ignored. Humbly I come before you now, thy Lord. I will wear your shield, wield your holy sword, fight the demons, even give a pussy lick a weed and but pain, I'll call it quits. Cause I've been tested like a state exam. I'll give up any future plate of ham. Because I don't belong here and I don't deserve this. Surrounded by creatures with wicked purpose. I'm nervous and depressed. I go to service and confess for all that I've done. Cause down on this planet, goddammit, I'm terrified, no lie.
Niggas and bitches and hoes.
Oh my.
Like hot gripping the fofo.
Oh my.
Government trying to control.
Yo mind.
COVID creeping in your nose. Don't know what you're thinking, Nemo. Feeling like the end is close. What's worse is that nobody cares. Liars and violence and squares. Burning tires, the sirens and flares. We dying cause liars keep telling. The killers, the Karens, the clan, and the whole fucking country got everyone. Fucking country got everyone yelling. Liars and violence and squares. Burning tires, the sirens and flares. We dying cause liars keep telling. Liars and violence and squares.
with the way life going. When I'm flowing, I don't even think twice, knowing it's gonna be dope. When I step to the mic, sure as crack, got shit to the hood by the whites. Perpetuated in the media, China white salesmen seem to be who the kids idolize. Hide your kids, hide your wife. See a black hand move and squeeze a gat that strike. Take a black man's life from a black man's wife in a black man's world, and the world would care more if he clapped that squirrels one more autopsy, your chest cut in a while while I'm under gas in the pool of blood, and then be portrayed on the news as thugs. Mugshots and shit, it's nothing new to us. The devil been grooming us. They ain't choosing us to try and bruise and cuss. Sometimes better fucking unloosing us because the roots of us is the record.
All right, we about to go.
Actually,
they wanna do to us what they used to trust. Instead of lynching, they finger itching, kaboom, they bust.
Niggas and bitches and hoes.
That is polite. Come on, man. You guys are supposed to get shot when you move. Stop this. Andrew, this is exactly why I'm... Come on. Come on. You didn't know this when you came here, but God damn it, you're going to know when you leave here.
Hey, man, welcome to the Raw District podcast, man. This is episode 69. Yes, we are live.
Damn, nigga.
Episode 69, man. You were just listening to Seuss Mace before then in the intro. And, yeah, man, welcome to the podcast. Finally, got you in here.
Yes, I'm here. And it's all good vibes. I'm glad you had me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm going to get one shot.
Take a shot, fam. We're all kicking it, man.
Oh, yeah, good sound. So, I'm going to talk about the album a little later.
Okay.
But first and foremost, man, we go back, man, so I know how big of a deal Strange Music and Tech Nine is to you. So for people who don't know, man, just recently, this past year, you were featured on Tech Nine's album on the single I Don't Fit.
I Don't Fit.
With, who's featured on that?
King ISO.
King ISO.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about, I want you to talk about how that went down. Like, how did you even get into contact with Tech?
Okay, so Tech seen my 80 bar challenge by Redman. Okay, so Redman put out a challenge called the 80 bar challenge, and pretty much he dropped a song called 80 bars, and when he dropped the song, he spit 80 bars all the way through. And so then he put out the instrumental, was like, started the 80 bar challenge. Whoever could spit 80 bars straight killing it. He was going to share their videos to his Instagram. And he did. He shared a lot of them. And he shared my homegirl, Ms. Nicole. She probably don't remember me, but shout out Ms. Nicole from Kansas City. He shared hers. And Ms. Nicole got her shit. Snoop Dogg's fucked with it and shared her shit from this same challenge. So, Redman maybe he never seen mine, or maybe he didn't, wasn't digging mine, but either way, he didn't share it. But Tech seen it. There's a couple people saying, I showed him it, but I think he just seen it organically, but I don't know. Maybe there's two different people saying that they showed Tech my shit, and that's why he hit me up. But
right.
It don't matter. At the end of the day, one of my top 3 favorite rappers of all time hit me up, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the 80 bar challenge, because that's what he commented on. He was like, holy shit, murderer, or something like that. And then he followed me immediately. And then he was just commenting on all the videos I was dropping, saying, fuck. He just saying I'm a fucking dope. And then July 5th, which is my Uncle Denny's birthday, early in the morning, he hit me up, and he said, I'm going out to eat brunch with my family, but I got this fucking song I want you on for this album. It's my 50th year on planet Earth, and I want you to be on my album, Asinine, and I have this song. I'm going to send it to you. He sent it to me, and when he sent it to me, it's called I Don't Fit, and I was just like, okay, this shit fits my brand completely, because my whole brand is sicko. And
before you get into that feeling, because that's one of your heroes. You say that's a top 10 rapper or a top 3.
Yeah.
So
top 3.
What did, after all the hard work that you've been putting in, explain that feeling when you got that type of call?
It was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like, I would kind of equate it to maybe someone who went to college for anything, getting their degree, or at least like
being a third of the way towards getting your degree. I think that's the first, not getting your degree, but a third of the way there. It's like you're passing a semester or something.
So you kind of felt like a lot of the hard work is paid off with that opportunity.
Yeah, I think it's like exactly what I just said. It makes the most sense because you're not there. You didn't make it,
right?
But you did just take it did pay off.
Big step.
Yeah. It's like doing all your homework, doing all your due diligences or whatever. Mm. They paid off, and now motherfuckers is looking at you like, what now? You got to do something else. Got to kick it up a notch. And I don't look at myself that way. I don't think just because bro hit me up and it's like, yo, let's do a song. It's definitely dope, but I'm gonna keep it sicko. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Hip hop is always just going to be me. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking faking. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
How long I've been doing this shit, bro? Since I was fucking 8, across the street from, you know what I'm saying? We grew up across the street from each other. So I've been doing this. Motherfuckers know it ain't no faking in my fucking shit, bro. So
100%. Was it they say you don't want to meet your heroes. Was it? I feel like it was the opposite experience for you when it came to meeting Tech.
Oh yeah, man, bro is a good dude, man. Wholesome cat, you know what I'm saying? Down to earth, about his business. Fucking genius, man. Motherfucker took me out to eat, bro.
Where'd y'all go?
We kicked it at Strangeland. We kicked it at Strangeland while he was putting his set together for this. He was doing a dark set. So he got this album called KOD. I know you're not a big Tech fan, but he has an album called KOD. Before J. Cole, there was another kid, it was King of Darkness.
Yeah.
And J. Cole threw shots at him on that album, I think. Because he said there's a line where he said something about Tech. Anyways, I'll show you that after this because I don't know the exact. But anyways, he was composing his set list with his engineer, Bengineer is his name.
That's fire.
They're in, that's his dope name. So they're in there fucking doing their thing. And I'm in there just kicking it and chit-chatting with Tech, getting to kick it with Tech. We talking about people he knows in Topeka and scary movies, just whatever, just talking with him, just me and him. And then he's like, yo, go out to eat. And then he took me out to Jack Stack's and ate a fucking huge-ass barbecue platter with the king of Kansas City, which is crazy, bro.
It's legendary.
Eating the fucking platter at the fucking fancy barbecue joint. Jack Stack's is like, he got me what's called Jack's Best.
And Jack Stack's is like an upscale barbecue restaurant. That's
yeah. And he was like, you got to get Jack's Best. I said, I've never been there. He's like, just get Jack's Best. Mm-hmm. And it's a $50 fucking platter that's got like burnt ends, pork ribs, a huge fucking T-Rex beef rib, 3 sides, fucking the works. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking and by the way, it fuck the amount. It was fire. Like I can't wait to go back there on my own, nigga.
Never been to Jack Stack's?
Actually, no. That was the only time, bro.
Yes, I went there a few times. We usually go to Gates.
That's where I'm going, bro. Because tomorrow in the morning, we're taking my kids to my great grandma's, my grandma's down in Buckner.
Yeah,
and she's gonna watch them overnight. And we're getting a room at Independence just to have some alone time because we fucking go through all this shit.
Yeah.
And I was gonna just be like, let's go to the steakhouse, but we gotta go there. She gotta fucking taste that. So yeah, that'll be dope.
Hey, another spot you should try. It's I think it's called Q39.
I ain't heard of that one.
Fire, bro. Yeah, like
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, you have to do that.
Went there?
Yeah, I went there a couple times, bro. It's
your dad he's like a barbecue aficionado. He's fucking into all that. Is that why you went there?
No, not that place. I've been to a couple places from him, like Jack Stack's. That's when I first went, was with my dad. But
yes, that shit fire.
Yeah, no, it's fucking good as shit. Like
stupid good.
Like I'm a Gates fan.
Me too.
But some of those other spots, it's just different. It's all different types of barbecue for real. You get
the hood barbecue at Gates. Like
you get yelled at.
You get yelled at. Yeah, you go in there and you're like, you're getting a good plate. But man, I wasn't expecting that. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to Jack Stacks," and I'm walking in there with Tech 9, bro. First of all, that was crazy. And he's got nuts. And he's just like, and I'm just like, I'm following. I'm like, I felt so out of place. I was just like, I'm with the Kansas City King here.
That is surreal for real.
And then, it's stupid, bro. It's stupid that he's my friend. Like literally, he still like he sends me videos and he's like, look into this with this like religion shit, and he's just like, bro, a real dude, man. That's my friend, man.
That's what's up. That dude. When I seen because I've always known, man, like that'd have been a big. I knew it was coming too. A lot of people who follow your career knew it was coming. Like,
I didn't know it was coming. Even it seemed nice to say, but then once it happened, I was just like, holy shit!
It was just too close. You're too close to that. The whole strange music thing.
Yeah, close to the vein and shit.
Yeah, it was bound to happen. But no, when I seen y'all talking on Instagram, man, I had to like pinch myself. I was like, I can't believe this motherfucker's really sitting here talking to him. Like, and I was so happy. I was happy for you, for real.
And treating me like fucking family, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's like he's one of them ones, bro. Just say that, he one of them ones.
Absolutely.
Like I feel like J. Cole's like that too. Like with you know how he got Earth Gang and JID and them, how he's like cool with it. I feel like he's like that with his artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. During the pandemic, I know your the live performance is like your bread and butter. Like that's I know you've mentioned that's one of your favorite things to do.
Yes.
How did you cope with sitting down for so long?
I didn't. I just drank a lot of alcohol and ate a lot of food and gained more weight than I've ever gained in my life and became fat, the fattest I've ever been in my life. It was hard, man. I mean, and it still is, but now I'm kind of getting back on the bull. I've got 3 shows booked, and so I'm training for those now. And training, I say training, fuck rehearsing, nigga. This is not we done surpassed rehearsal,
right?
Nigga, this is training.
I was gonna ask you about that because of
you got to run now.
Yeah, because like your music is getting more and more complex. So like performing those type of joints, like do you get on a treadmill and rap at the same time, or get in the steam room and rap at the same time?
That's exactly what I have to do now, but I haven't started it yet. So we got I go on stage the 29th of this month. So I have a treadmill where I'm staying right now. It's got a nice little TV in front of it. I just with Prime and all that, I could watch a 30-minute show and jog to the end of the 30-minute show and know I jogged for 30 minutes.
That's the 29th. Where's that show at?
At the Record Bar in Kansas City, opening for Ritz.
Oh yeah, that's a big one, man.
It's a big one, yeah, and it's a very nice venue, and motherfuckers is expecting you to come with that shit. So it ain't no fucking foo-foo ass little booby trap. No disrespect to booby trap, it's my home, but like,
yeah, it
ain't no home game where you getting the fucking motherfuckers ain't taking no. Oh, look at him up there, not breathing.
So you said it was hard to cope with not being able to perform and shit like that. So when you got this news that you were going to be featured on Tech's album, was that like a resurgence for you? Like, was that a new energy?
Yeah, it was. It was strange. No pun intended. To have a fucking opportunity like that present itself in the midst of a pandemic like that, like a weird ass, nobody's even. No, we were all in awe. Like, what the fuck is this we're going through?
Yeah, everybody.
And I had been putting my nose to the grindstone, putting in the footwork, the miles, driving, rapping, performing from here to Noster, Missouri, and Colorado, and Evansville, Indiana. I've been all over the motherfucking place, rapping my ass off, having what I got going, putting in the fucking work, opening for all of the Strange Music roster.
Yeah. And
then in the midst of a pandemic when, but it makes sense though, because a lot of the celebrities they themselves were working way harder than all of us, and they had time to sit down and look at things more. You know what I mean? I think that had a lot to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, who the fuck? This dude's been in my backyard this whole time. I never knew. I've been, because Tech is he has the Guinness World Book record for the biggest consecutive touring in hip hop. Nobody's ever beat his record in hip hop.
So like going on shows,
consecutive tour.
Okay. Yeah.
Just I think it's like 300 days in a year.
Boy.
Yeah, 300 dates in a year.
It wasn't. I might be mistaken, but I heard that's part of the reason why Chris kind of separated from Strange, because of the demand and how often Tech wanted to be on the road. I remember hearing it from somewhere, and then that Chris wanted to spend a little bit more family time, and just kind of, because they've been on the road together for years, man.
No, that ain't it.
What was it?
Chris wanted to leave a company to his children that was his own. He didn't want to die working for a company that wasn't his. He wanted to leave a company behind. Right. So he's going to get all that royalty money still from all them records he did. Some of them or platinum and gold. He's got platinum and gold records, and he's got records that do crazy numbers. But he wanted his kids to inherit a record label, which is Earhouse now. So he's got Earhouse going, and I'm happy for him. I done opened for him since he's been Earhouse, and Tech was there watching me.
That's what's up.
Tech see me perform live. Tech hit me up that day, bro. Because when we had that lunch, I told him I'm going to be opening up for Chris. And he was like, word? When? I told him. Nothing in my head said Tech's going to show up. So, here we go back to the way the pandemic made me feel weird about performing. I was getting cold feet, and I was just going to be like, fuck it. I was going to just dick the show off. And, Steve, it was Steve's show. He's my ex-manager.
Shout out Steve Alley.
Yeah, shout out Steve Alley. He was gonna be I know Steve, and Steve's not gonna be like, yo, you can't perform at the last minute. That's my dude. So I wasn't gonna do it, bro. I had the whole smorgasbord I was gonna cook that night. I had ribs. I remember like it was yesterday. I had ribs, cheesy potatoes, green beans. I was about to cook, nigga. I was about to throw down. And Tech called me, bro, and was like, where you at? And I was like, I'm at the crib. And he was like, oh, nigga, it's sound check. I thought you was finna be here. So I was
get your ass up real quick.
I was like, okay, I'm finna be over there. And I just fucking threw my clothes on. And I didn't even shower, nigga. I brushed my teeth, put some motherfucking spray on. I was just like, out the door, nigga. And performed. Wasn't my best performance, but I had the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And what I mean by it wasn't my best performance is on one song, I forgot the words 2 or 3 times, but then I picked it back up. You ever see me fuck up and pick back up?
Yeah.
I did that on one song. And then after that, I fucking did this crazy ass acapella where I just let it all out because I was like, hell no, ain't no motherfucking way that's how this nigga finna think this shit go in my show.
Yeah.
And I fucking killed it. And then kill the next song too. And also, the DJ, I'm not gonna put him out there. This nigga was not giving me breathers, nigga. He was like, song. I'm like, nigga, I need a crowd. Yeah. I'm like, hey, yo. And I couldn't, and this is what sucked, because I couldn't be like in front of Tech, be like, hey, yo, let me breathe real quick. That would be worse than being winded almost.
That would be the worst.
What's worse? Being winded or just being like.
Tech literally has a song called Stamina.
Yeah, stamina. He
would not fuck with you after that. So, he ain't got stamina.
Yeah, so I was just like, and you know what sucks is, you done seen me at shows displaying stamina.
Yeah,
and then
I've seen you drunk at shows, being able to do that. Some way, somehow.
For real.
Meanwhile, I could barely talk when I'm drunk.
Yeah, and then now Tech wants to fuck with me. And almost quite literally my weakest point, but I still made it happen. I still fucking did it. He still knows, nigga. Ain't nobody. You can't take away talent, but motherfuckers can tell when you ain't polished.
Right.
They're like, hey, like even like a flutist. or that's wind. Like if you're not playing it, like
Yeah, you could tell. You could hear it.
yeah, you can just fucking tell. Like you need to fucking straighten up, bro.
Hell yeah.
Get your shit together, because being a vocalist is hard enough, but when you're a chopper, it requires and people always complimented me on my breath control and things of that nature.
Do you do anything to practice that, or is it just straight rapping verses?
No. And so this is what I was about to say, fam. Back in the day, they was complimenting me, and I just didn't even get it. I was just like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Because evidently people work on that, but I'm like, that was just natural to me. Now I'm a fucking fat ass fucking alcoholic nigga who just has sat on his ass for too long, and then it's like, oh, that's what you meant.
You're better than me, man, because if I was able to chop like that, I would be on TikTok making like tutorials. Like, this is what I do to become a chopper. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah,
no,
like,
niggas
crazy things with your
bro.
mouth
You know
and
how
shit.
many messages I get asking me that?
Yeah, no,
Tons.
Yeah,
They're like, what do you do? What's the regimen? How do you this? And I'm just like, nigga, just become a percussionist, because you're a percussionist. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
yeah.
It's it. Everybody's a percussionist. Like, that's what Tech did. Like, he just like, and back in the day, you see videos of him beating on his chest and woo woo. It's just like, and that's how my brain works when I rap. I'm just like, the shit that I say doesn't come out slow. But now I do want to do slower stuff. I don't even listen to rap that much. Sometimes I do. But I do love, who I love, who I've been on? Schoolboy Q, bro.
Yeah. You want
Cold.
Yeah, definitely.
I would love to work with Schoolboy Q, man.
Put in the atmosphere, man. That's possible.
Schoolboy Q is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, Kendrick is still like top whatever, but Schoolboy Q is crazy.
What
bro.
are you anticipating for the new Kendrick album? Like, what do you
Oh
think's gonna be
man,
like?
don't even ask me that, bro. Bro, Kendrick,
Because it's coming out. It's got to be coming out in a couple months because he's doing some festival, and I assume that if he's doing a festival back in May,
he's doing a festival?
yeah, he announced it. So
Wait, I want to go to that, man.
yeah, I don't know which one it was,
No,
but
I don't. That sounds like diabolical. Astro World 2 in that bitch.
oh man, that was some deeper shit. But quick shout out to Sam Nobo, man. Yes, Thursday and Friday we got 2 shows in a row. Shout out to Ricky Braden. You know what I mean? Seuss in the house.
Sicko, bitch.
He misspelled it.
Yeah, you misspelled it. John Morris.
Gotta get that right.
Seuss. But you know what? That's more common than. I might as well just change it, bro.
No,
No, we got to keep laying down the law.
yeah.
Man, it's too many times. I'll be laying down the law till I die.
Have you ever thought about search engine optimization with the name that you have?
Seuss Mace
Yeah. Have you ever thought about like the disadvantage you have?
with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't have to think about it. Every day I get tagged in 1 million Dr. Seuss posts. Every fucking day. And it's like, you know what sucks?
Yeah.
Instagram, I'm Seuss Mace. The most successful page I've ever established is my artist page on Facebook. Almost 10,000 fans, and I have it as Seuss. I just need to go in and change it to Seuss Mace. Because Seuss Mace separates the two. But it's like, there's so many dumb people who just tag any Seuss page. They see 9,000 followers, and they think that that's the actual Dr. Seuss. Like, you think that that's what my man's has garnered over the years? Like,
Quite a bit more than that.
9,000 people, huh? You dumb piece of shit. Also, it's not even doctor. You're not even seeing the doctor. Why are you clicking it? I would definitely need to see the doctor before I clicked it.
Yeah. Have you? This is something I've always thought about with you in the whole Seuss theme.
Yes.
Do you think about books or any type of like product? Yeah. Are you thinking about like making books?
Hell yeah, bro. Like,
kids books or like just what type?
no, I've actually I've made books before, and also I've sat down to write full on novels. But yes, children's books are a thing that's going to happen because I draw also, and I have all these ideas, man. I don't know. I don't know any publishing companies, but I do know people who have done it, like S.J. Hazim. Mm-hmm. He knows one, so all I have to do is just come up with the idea and hit him up, see who the fuck he went through, and also some other people.
I know a couple people too.
There's some people who out here doing that shit. So yeah, maybe like a limited run. That'd be dope as fuck.
And you mentioned that you draw, man. So that's a good segue into this, man. I wanted to show off some of your art.
Yes. Yes.
And kind of see where your mind is at when you draw something like this.
Yeah, hold it up to where they can see it, and I'll explain it. This piece right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me right here?
Yeah, you should be good.
So this piece right here is called "Fuck, We're Homeless," and over here on the left you can see a depiction of me happy. And you can see a couch with me and my family. That's me and my wife and my 3 children and our new cat. We just got him 2 days prior to this. His name is Puma. You can see our TV and you can see we're just happy over here, chilling. And then in the middle here you have this beast of a fucking fire demon entity fucking thing happening. And then over here, as a result of this, you can see me crying, and you can see this is a roof. And you can see a fire coming off of it, catching our house on fire around 2 p.m., and us running out of this door, us running out that way, east. And that's a true story that happened about 2.5 weeks ago. We are homeless, and our house was deemed uninhabitable. And this is an actual true story of what happened to me and my family, and it fucked us up. And so, but we're almost to the light at the end of the tunnel because we have a house lined up. We should be in it by April. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It was a big ass fucking tragic experience, and I'm fucking glad that it's almost over. This shit sucked ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody was safe in that situation too.
Let me explain this one?
Yeah, we'll see the next one too.
So this one, I have a ton of pieces. This one is a unity piece. So you see a white woman, a black woman, and they're merged. And then you see this house, the neighbors. You see how it's like a townhomes. And this white woman is smoking a cigarette. Her neighbor came down off her stairs to share a cigarette with her. And they're just gossiping. Her husband's walking in the house. Her and the black woman's kids just chilling on the porch with his balloon. And they're just having a cigarette, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers in the hood do. Just or in any neighborhood. You know, this is like a relatable ass piece. Mm-hmm. People need to see stuff like this. They need to see that fuck what you think, bro. Like motherfuckers ain't out here on that bullshit. They are, but there's still good people in the world. People need to remember that. People
100%.
need constant reminders that there's good people in the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
Black people and white people can get along, and any race can get along. just remember that shit, man.
100%. I love the fact that and actually, let me not go too far away from that because that's a good point, man. A lot of times we get caught up in on the media and social media and stuff like that, and everybody thinks everybody's against each other. But if you go around every day, man, how many racist encounters do you go through a day compared to just genuine people, just happy people, just living their life type shit,
Yeah, that's true.
So I fuck with this message, and I fuck with the fact that every piece that you have has some type of message, because like it's not just empty drawings or anything like that. That's what I like about it, because every time you put something out, I sit there and interpret it, and like I can understand that, like
for real.
Yeah, like that. I seen that coming. I interpreted it that way. Yeah, but it's like I love that, bro. Like, if you want to find some of his art, tell them where they can grab some right now.
Just holler at me directly on Facebook or Email SeussMan18 at gmail. SEUSS man MAN 18 @gmail.com. Or hit me up on Instagram at Seuss Mace. I do commissions, and I always have new customs.
You got some in the art gallery right now too, right?
Yeah, if you're in Topeka or the surrounding areas, you can find a lot of my work on display for the next month at Two Wolf Studio. It's directly next door to Celtic Fox. I don't know the exact address, but you just search Two Wolf Studios, Topeka, Kansas, and you'll find it. Shout
out to Yefta. He said facts, pushing that good shit.
And shout out to Alexander Lancaster for letting me have my art on display there. He's a fucking phenomenal artist, and also there's tons of other phenomenal artists on display down there at Two Wolf Studio. So go ahead and check them out if you're in Kansas, or if you're in the surrounding area and you're just an art enthusiast and you want to check them out.
100%. I did want. Okay, yeah. How did you get into art? First of all, when did that start for you?
Started when I was like 5. I don't know why. I just started drawing. I started drawing when I was 5. Started rapping when I was like 8, 9. Mm-hmm. I just had a lot of bad shit going on around me at a young age, man. I had my fucking pretty much just abuse in the household. Just needing a form of self-expression because a lot of that shit was suppressed by my biological father, man. It was suppressed. He suppressed me, you know what I'm saying? Suppressed me. So I just got that shit out how I could. And
I wanted to ask you about that. You speak about that in your music, and obviously I know the backstory.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, when you started to have kids, did anything change in your mind about that situation, or did it get worse? Did it get better for you?
For me, it made me more mature in a way, because I was able to make the decision of I'm not gonna be like that. Mm-hmm. And it showed me that I'm a man, he's not, and that's not just based off of that. I was raised by a real one, you know what I'm saying? So I knew what that looked like. And even if I wasn't, his absence was enough of a teacher in itself. So I think that without a decent, a great role model like Danny, my stepdad,
shout out Danny,
who was my dad, fuck that, he's my dad. Without that, I would have had a teacher. Just in his poor decisions, I still would have had a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Right. And just I knew that from jump, bro. Like, that as a little kid, you're just like, cause you want to fucking help your motherfucking mama, like. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that alone was just like, of course I'm not gonna woo woo woo. And then you grow up and you're like, fuck no, I'm not gonna fucking repeat these sorts of behaviors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I witnessed abuse on a daily, man. So that was what that was. I'm saying.
Do you think?
What'd you ask me again?
I was just asking, as once you had kids,
yeah,
did that feeling? Was there a change in the feeling that you had? Because
no,
not at all. Like towards him?
Towards him, hell no, man. It actually got worse because this nigga he didn't even give a fuck enough to commit my children's name to memory.
Yeah.
When he came around, the one time he came around, mind you, my oldest is 8, my middle child is 6, and my youngest is 4. The one time he came around, which was 6 or 5 years ago, maybe 4. He called my daughter a little girl. He didn't even fucking commit her name to memory. Yeah. And this nigga, he used to beat the shit out of my mom, man, in front of me. And he did the same with the woman who he abandoned us for. And that's why she left him and got pregnant by another nigga and left his ass in Arizona. And now he's a fucking weird ass fucking religious freak and this nigga over here trying to fucking push this weird ass shit off on me. Like, bro, you don't even give a fuck about your family. What makes you think you getting into the holy kingdom? But in his mind, he is getting into the kingdom. He said that he can fucking point me in the direction of made men, holy men who woo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also, my wife, she works for the state. She makes more money than me. I'm making an earning on my own, off of my own independent grind. And I take care of our children and I do their homeschooling. And she makes a fucking wage. She makes what the fuck she makes. And it is more than I make. But this nigga is sitting here saying that women are not meant to be they're not meant to make more than the man, and I should be towering over her financially and like physically, and
maybe in 1946 or something.
Exactly. He's a fucking bitch, and fuck him.
Yeah,
this is on the fucking record, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't understand that because I'm in a similar situation where this type of grind that you have, this type of hustle, you're trying to get to a point where you're taking care of generations of people.
Exactly.
That's your main mission. So if there's a point and you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all both agree that she's gonna make that sacrifice while you're chasing your dreams, you chase your dreams, make this shit happen, you repay it all, y'all a partnership.
And he said I'm retarding my family.
That's
retarding.
What you're doing is really showing. And I preach this so much. Like, I feel like people should always chase their dreams in front of their kids. A lot of people give up on their shit when they have kids, and their kids never see the passion. They never see like somebody with grit. They never see somebody with hustle or a dream. So what you're doing, man, that's the opposite of what the fuck that like that.
And
that's
also, I'm a Topeka rapper, bro. From 2013 till now. And motherfuckers will say, "Oh, that ain't shit," but I done made over $100,000 independently, bro, and that's not cap. And the IRS can't come at me for that because I ain't on the motherfucking. Yeah, go ahead. And I ain't on no shit, nigga. But that ain't no motherfucking lie. I have made. Well, that's an estimate. That's an estimate, but because to say it's fact is actually kind of putting me at risk for the IRS, but. I need to chill out. I need to pipe down.
Don't worry, they don't watch this show yet.
They don't.
Not yet.
But they might. Shit. One day.
They might later. This might come back
to you. So like, man, hey, you think I'm retarding my family, but actually you don't see the times where the shit that I do when I make $400 to $800 for one fucking 16 bar verse. My words are fucking putting $800 out of nowhere, where we were just completely broke, and I just like, oh, got $800.
That's one thing people don't realize. The back pay in this shit is a motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't see that. Like,
you could be scrapping a million verses, scrap a million songs, then you make that one song, and that equals
not even the song, just a verse for somebody else.
Yeah, anything.
$800, bro. Like, nigga, we was broke. You think that my family doesn't appreciate that when we're dead broke? And I just like had one dude who wanted a feature from me. This was before the tech shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was paying me. Well, no, I got my first $800 feature after the tech shit because tech told me you need to start charging $800 for features. That's why I charge $800 for a feature now. Motherfuckers act like some of these motherfuckers acting like, we charge $800. You ain't. Come on, you ain't all that. I'm like, tell tech that shit. Tell the motherfucking multimillionaire that. That's what that nigga said I'm worth. So, hey, I was charging $400, $500, $300. Shit, sometimes $1.
Yeah.
I never went under $1. But, shit, nigga, what the fuck?
And how long does it take you to write a verse? On average?
30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Just look at that math.
Exactly.
It's crazy math.
I've sold two $800 features so far since that. So it's not as hype. It's not as popular. But the fact that it happens is still like,
yeah.
Because when he said it to me, I was just like, I was like, all right, bro, because you over here, you rich, and you like thinking. Then he was like, nah, niggas will pay. He's like, there's a lot of whack ass niggas out there that'll pay.
Yeah.
Not that the niggas who paid me were whack, but there's motherfuckers with money, and you're telling them and they know they could do more, and that they would, but then they're not going to. You know what I'm saying? So.
And yeah, you probably have like a bunch of people say no to that, but then that one person who says yes,
Yes.
to 800 features, that makes up for all
Makes
that
up for
shit.
all them, and all them people who said no. That's a lot more work. You know how, bro? Before this shit, bro, I've done a ton of features. Like I've done over 100 features. A lot of them you have never heard because they're from people who don't even fucking give a fuck, and they paid $150, $200, sometimes $100. You know, and I've done that time and time again. It definitely makes me feel better to now sell $800 versus to a select few. It's just a better feeling because you know that they value you, and you know that you're gonna fucking kill it, and you know you're getting paid $800.
Hell yeah.
So, and I'm on an album with Russ,
Lil Wayne,
Snow the Product,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The Rock, yeah, E40,
Yeah, it's nuts.
T-Pain, Tech. I should have said Tech first. Bro, Tech is in my top 3, bro. None of them other niggas is in my top 3. My top 3 is Tech, Eminem, and Tupac. Tupac first, Tech 9 second, and then Eminem third. And it's sad to put Eminem third because Eminem is the reason why I started rapping, but I gotta put him there because Tupac inspired me to be as militant as I am and speak my mind in a way like, you know how I be touching on topics?
Yeah.
A lot of rappers don't do that shit, bro. Like Eminem don't do that shit like I do. And So Tech second because the first time I seen a rap show was Tech, and that was when I was 5 at Spirit Fest, and he's fucking up there killing it. And
With
then
the mohawk, right?
Huh?
He had the mohawk.
No, this predated actually. It was back when he had the fucking spiky shit.
I think we went to one together. I feel like at some point because it was out in like this. It was in Kansas City. It was just like this open ass field. Yeah,
you were there.
Yeah, well, but he had like the spiked mohawk.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there at one of them.
Okay, that makes sense that you were there because Uncle Tony was there. I'm pretty sure that was when my grandma and him were together still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so probably was.
I think that was all a thing. And you probably, yes.
I was I wasn't inspired by him. I was more so scared of him. I didn't understand it yet, and I wasn't as big into music yet at that point as you were. So like,
well,
I was scared of him. I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at.
I was disgustingly like, I was never into sports. Mm-hmm. You were heavy into sports. I couldn't fucking I didn't want that shit.
Yeah.
You love music. Obviously, nigga. You're a producer. You make music. But
as I got older, man, the music became more important than the sports for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
As you got, but like, man, yeah. So, Tech number 2, and then M third. Is that fucked up to put M third when he's the reason I started rapping?
No, Logic was the reason I started rapping. So the second time when I got after.
Who was the reason you first started? Me?
Honestly,
for real though.
Honestly,
no, it is me. It is me because I remember fucking talking to you, nigga.
It might have been.
I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm doing this thing."
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God, I came across the street, nigga, and I remember this talk, nigga. I was like, "Hey, I'm doing this thing." And
I know I remember a Tupac book you had.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
And I fucking talked to you, bro. I was like, I'm doing this thing, and you was down with it.
Yeah.
And you did it.
And then that's when we J Beats.
That was way before J Beats.
Yeah, but that's when.
That's shortly after though. Yeah, and Jabbar and
we was fucking
old. Yeah,
in the studio with motherfuckers popping pills.
Motherfuckers, you talking about me?
Nah, well, maybe, but
remember, that nigga. You was disgusted with me, bro, because
I was making beats just like
them Native American bitches, bro. There was these Native American bitches in the studio, and I went off in the cut with them. I was popping thizzles and drinking Crown, nigga.
That's true.
And I came back, and you were like, what are you doing? You're like, why are you? He's like, you're not even used to it. Is he okay? What's the pH balance on that liquor?
Yeah,
we were like, nigga, we were in 6th grade, and I'm sitting over here like, yeah, because I was trying to fuck them bitches. I was trying to fuck them.
I was concerned. I was like, man, I'm about to lose my friend here.
I was trying to fuck them bitches, bro, and I was nowhere near like old enough or like even cool enough like to not cool. They were very basic bitches, but no offense to Fats and all his hoes.
Hey,
maybe they still there.
Shout out to Fats, man. They're not at that place no more though. I've drove.
You know Fats still?
No, I'm just saying that house is empty. It was the last time I.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Fats and them that moved on to Mississippi or some shit.
I haven't talked to Jay Beats.
Where is he?
He was in Kansas City last time I checked, man.
Them type of dudes be in the wind, man. They like
they just disappear.
They over there. They hosting new young light skinned niggas at they
Bro, he thought he cracked the code. He was like, I got 2 of them.
Nigga,
they about to get me out the hood.
I swear to God, bro. Back then, if you would have asked me, I was like, nigga, we finna be on.
We were signed. We took Mind Gone Records. We were signed and we took a picture in front of that tree.
Yes, yeah, with Kent Lee in them. And there were several pictures. Kent Lee was like this.
That's how you know it's crazy when Kent Lee's on the album.
Kent Lee
on the record label.
Don't talk too bad about Kent Lee on the record. I love Kent Lee.
He'll come get me.
Kent Lee be like, okay.
Were you? I don't think you was there when Kent Lee randomly showed. It was a bunch of us just chilling at the house.
Don't bring this up. Yes, I was there. Why you bring this up on air? You know the nigga watch your shit.
He don't watch my
He
shit.
does. He might.
And if he does watch it, I don't think he made it 51 minutes in.
Oh,
He probably watched like 5 minutes in and said,
you must underestimate how some drugs operate because niggas
Lee,
will be like this on the couch like without making one blink, just
Ken Lee, I love you, but man, you scared everybody half to death.
Scared us.
A fucking pistol in a house full of high schoolers.
It was Marcus who answered the door.
Yeah, shout out to Phil, y'all, for opening the door for somebody a
he
random
did
with a gun.
And we was all mad at him. Remember we were like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, Marcus was like, he came in so cash, like, yeah, yo cousin here, like. No, how did you even know that was his cousin?
Yeah, you didn't ask nobody.
All he did was just believe a man's word at the door. That could have been an evil nigga. Like we literally could have been like,
yeah, that's not our cousin.
Gagged and tied up and like all kinds of shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus is very white for that. That was a very white man thing to do.
Very.
Shout out Marcus because I like him, but god damn, that was a Caucasian thing to do. Nigga, on my mama, nigga, I don't answer the door for nobody. Even broad daylight, when I see a nigga who just looks, or anybody, they could have a uniform on, and I'm just like, "What's up?"
Yeah,
and they're like, "Package," and they'll set it down, and I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
I don't even answer the door. You got to send me a text message or something, or call me. I'm
talking about if you got a little window on the door though. I still
got a window. I don't care who it is. You better let me know before you come. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Hey, being paranoid is a great thing, bro. People sleep on how dope being paranoid is. Cause you ever met them people who is like so cool with being comfortable? It's like, that you need to watch a little more true crime because for real, you're trusting strangers for what?
Yeah. No,
people are trash.
True crime stuff, man. My girl be watching that shit, bro.
I be watching that with my wife. That's our favorite thing to do. We sit around and watch season after season. Yeah. That's what we do. And so I'm paranoid as hell, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
No, for real.
Yefta says, shout out Thizzle Washington. Better safe than sorry, player. I won't be without a chair when the music stops.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Yefta?
Mix said I'm finna I'm finna start rapping.
I just seen him at the mall before I got here.
Who? Yefta or Mix?
Huh?
Yefta or Mix?
Yefta.
Oh, Yefta.
Literally, right before I got here. Yefta is he's a artist from here.
Yeah. We played his music a couple episodes ago. Man.
He just crept out of nowhere with all his little neck tats. He's like, yeah, nigga, I'm in the game, baby. I'm in the game. That's not how he talks at all, by the way. No, he talks very normal. But this is
turn him into a whole creep.
This is Yefta on mama. Yeah, baby.
He turned into a Detroit player.
Yeah, we can go ahead and turn these niggas. Hey, how many? Let's see. 2 jars peanut butter. Put in a skippy with the Smuckers on the. Oh, he prefer Wonder. I like the weed. Mix it around. Slash it on my. Splash that. I thought he was laughing. He's not even laughing.
You're just now joining us.
Why did you sound like you laughed when you didn't laugh? Swear to God, y'all seen you look over there at the same time.
I thought he was laughing too.
I swear, what the fuck was that? What did you just do? This nigga just made a laugh sound with no soul. I can't even read.
Someone said LMAO, what the fuck?
This nigga over here with the laugh sounds with no soul. I hate him. Yo, bro, what the fuck would you? You don't even got a mic. Why did I even hear that?
You put remember when you put him in a cage?
Yes.
For a music video? That shit cracks me up to this day.
No, you guys still got that cage?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, if you still got that cage, I need it again, and I need you again.
You trying to get back in the cage for a
big.
music video?
Did he grow since then?
No, I don't think so.
If you didn't grow, then yeah, lengthwise. Stand it up.
Oh, you shouldn't be in there like a, okay, I see. Yeah. I don't think he can stand up in that bitch.
He can crouch in it.
Yeah, crouch.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a little fucking.
Where can you get a human sized cage?
The dark web, maybe. I don't know.
I need a human sized cage for this next video because I'm not playing. Look, this is the thing.
Use a dog run or something.
My mom told me, okay, you know, what the fuck was that?
It's my chair. This motherfucker's squeaking.
It just sounds like victims.
Shout out to Arts and Craftsmen, the man. They got me having squeaky chairs. They got it smelling like dead rats in here. If you want a membership, go ahead and go to their website.
Hey yo, man, fuck Arts and Craftsmen, bro. Hey yo, it's Arse and Assman.
No, we didn't mean that.
No, we did. White men.
Man, I want to.
I hate white people.
That's satire. That's satire.
Oh no, that was a joke. I'm half white.
Yeah.
I came out of white pussy.
Let's get into this album, man. I want to talk about some of this album. Sicko.
Your chair just over there sounding like it need help, man. This is his chair. Help me! It's like, damn, I can't. How am I supposed to focus on your questions while your chair sound like a whole ass rape victim?
I'll stay still. I didn't know you could hear it, to be honest.
I've
been dealing with the whole episode.
Okay, I'm gonna put the headphones on all the way.
Oh yeah, that would help.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Yes. Nigga, that laugh made my back pop. I laughed my back into a pop. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, move it. And it's gonna be funny. It's gonna make for funny little moments. It sounds like geese now, so it's cool.
Yeah. They be having dying cats in here.
Ask me about my album, man. You ain't even know. You ain't even listen to this shit, bro.
Yeah, I listened to it. I got probably like 5 or 6 songs.
Shut up.
I got
Shut up.
Fast and Far.
Shut up.
Fast and Far.
Shut up.
You said this earth,
this
world is cursed. We must rise up and flourish. And with that line,
no. I said,
say it the way you said it.
I said, say what you said again.
Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't have lyrics, so just
this earth, this world,
it's cursed.
Is cursed. We must rise up and flourish. Wash away the brush or dust. Oh, what the fuck is that? Wash away the dust. Dust. It's dust. Okay. Here we go.
Now that cadence reminded me. Did you pull from some DMX inspiration on that joint?
No, I did not. And this is exactly what I told this song was supposed to be scrapped for that very reason. And when I told my dad, Danny, about it, I showed him the song. This nigga was in the kitchen. He was like, no, you can't scrap that. And I was just like, people are going to think that I was biting DMX, the late great DMX, because my favorite song, Who We Be, what they don't see is the bullshit, the drama, the guns, the armor, the farmers, the babies, the mamas,
it's a good impression.
the projects, thugs, children, slugs.
DMX, we got DMX on the show, yo.
He's like, the lawnmower sitting right next to the tree. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, it seems like that. But you know what? It wasn't inspired by that in any way, shape, or form. And also, it doesn't sound like that because when you listen to Fast and Far, did you hear what I just did?
What do you mean?
What Data says?
Oh, no, not what that. I thought honestly you were paying homage to him.
And you know what? Unintentionally, it is a bit reminiscent of it. But when you listen to Fast and Far, I wish we could play it right now. It's reminiscent, but it's enough. It's unique enough to where I thought it was okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think it sounds like DMX at all.
That's
why I just thought it was like
because it wasn't even dope enough.
I know you're a DMX fan, so
I'm a huge DMX fan.
That's why I thought it was like that. But
and you know what? That is. I'm not denying that that's why I came up with that, but I didn't think that it was. I didn't think that it was so reminiscent of it that it was whack to do it. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come up with something that, even if unintentional, you think it's too much like something, you're like, no, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Not doing it because it'll seem like I'm biting. I think that was unique enough, and I made it my own to where, woo.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good way to start the album too. It really caught my attention. Yes. The next joint that I wanted to highlight would be "Oh My," and that's the song that you guys heard playing before the podcast. You can go back and listen to that if you're watching afterwards. Mm-hmm. But you have a line that says the government is trying to control your mind. Now, that's a heavy thing to say. What would make you say something like that?
The government is trying to control your mind. I said that?
You said the government is trying to control, and then you had like an ad-lib and said your mind.
Oh, yeah, in the chorus?
Yeah.
Control your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about who he didn't listen to the album. Over here, I know the lyrics better than you.
Yeah, no, the government is trying to control your mind.
Elaborate on that.
Well, I mean, think about it, man. Like, down to the foods we eat. The Doritos, the triangle. You ever notice that? The Doritos are triangular for a reason, bro. And did you know that they do studies? They do like tests on people who are eating Doritos, and then they add other little like chemicals and components to make them more addictive. Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Yeah,
Doritos are the singular chip that they do that with. They fucking watch people's brains while they eat Doritos, bro. Mm. That's the only chip I've ever heard of them doing that with. And they happen to be the triangular one. I think that's very peculiar. I don't know enough about it to speak all the way in on it. Yeah. But I think that is very weird, don't you?
100%. You know me.
Triangular chip, bro.
You know me. I'm here for the
cheesy
the conspiracies, bro.
How addictive cheese is?
It is. It's kind of like what I think of when I hear that line is social media.
Oh yeah, that can mean many things.
The programming in that way.
Yeah, the government trying to control your mind. Mm-hmm. That can mean, I mean, we can go on and on, like the cheesy chips. Yeah. The motherfucking internet. We can go to the police. That's the government.
Stores on the corner.
Liquor stores
on every corner in the hood.
Why do you think that? Okay, so I'm drinking this Pendleton whiskey, which is meant for like good old boys, rodeo going motherfuckers. When I drink a fifth of E&J, I pretty much drink a fifth of this just now. When I drink a fifth of E&J, I be going ballistic sometimes. Why do you think I'm not as drunk right now? You think that that's like a coincidence? Because this is 80 proof, probably. Yeah, 80 proof. Just like E&J.
So you're saying the liquor that is more,
the cheap liquor,
it's worse for you?
Yeah, the affordable liquor has components in it that are a lot more harmful and a lot more psychologically, like they fuck with your head, and they got like probably crack or meth or something, some crazy drugs.
I can see that because I fuck with Amsterdam and E&J sometimes, and I also fuck with like the higher shit.
Yeah, and you be cool.
It's a different.
Yeah, you be
I
cool
always
off
feel
the.
like when I drink Hennessy or Douce, it's more like a smooth, and I still feel like in control.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm drunk off some Amsterdam,
You be like about to do something stupid, do something that you would never do.
100%.
Yeah, that's a thing, bro.
No, I feel that.
It's weird.
I like that line, man, because it can mean so many things.
Yeah, it can mean well, let's think of something else.
Well, just yesterday we were on the podcast. We were talking about. I brought up TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that the TikTok algorithm, because it's run by China, the TikTok algorithm in America is dance videos, prank videos, just basic dumb shit to get your attention spans to shorten. And they say the algorithm in China is based on educational achievements, athletic achievements. It's all positive shit.
Really?
So and as you know, TikTok is pushed to the youth more so than everything. Yeah. So they say it's a type of new warfare where China is kind of fucking up our youth and controlling their minds.
I don't think that is true though. You know why?
What?
Because my homegirl Lex Bratcher, she's a popular rapper. You ever seen her? Lex Bratcher. She's a light skinned woman. Young lady, she's probably 22. She raps her ass off, bro. And she's fucking like big on TikTok. She be spitting bars. You know what I'm saying? She's got like a lot of followers on there, and Billie Eilish and all them is following her and all this shit. But that's just the one, you know, not there's like always the motherfucking exception. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying she's like a positive artist?
No, she's not a positive artist. I'm just saying that she's maybe the exception.
Well, that's the thing, though.
Everybody slips through sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, because they control what pops off.
Right.
So for them in China, the things that pop off for the youth are positive shit. That's like they got science experiments where they're figuring shit out that's actually important. Entertainment is important. Don't get me wrong, but it's not more important than science. It's not more important than a lot of things that we need to further society. It's up there. It's top 5. But if we're sitting here doing pranks and we're sitting here doing mindless shit, licking ice cream at stores, fucking doing all these types of challenges, it dumbs down people, shortens their attention spans. And if they tap into the youth, man, we grew up in a time where there was no internet.
Yeah.
And then we got the internet. So we had a dose of both things. These kids, that's all they know.
Right.
It's just that. And it's getting down to they're shortening the videos. Like you started off with, used to watch movies. Then it went to YouTube. We're shortening it down a little bit more. Now we're going to TikTok. We're shortening it down a little more.
Right.
So that these kids ain't capable of thinking.
I gotta go pee, bro.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. You good? We'll run to a quick commercial break, man. You care if I play something?
Top, I'ma tell you this. I never felt how I feel when we kiss. No one else provided me with such bliss. Girl, you are my favorite dish. Make a nigga wanna double lip, dip. Over your loving girl, I'm a trip. Slide right in, no slip. Passionate love from the rip. Made a few rugrats, racks and memories. Tequila made the first. Past the Hennessy from Locust to Lane, 3rd Street to Line McVicker. I regret that I spent so much time with Thicker, but I gotta say I got the best family. If you never felt love, you won't understand me. It's my purpose, like being on the stage. While I value my freedom, but being in the cage. See another day, I'll be with my kids, we can run and play. Handle my business, so I got to hear them say, goo, da. That's the shit, so you never gotta wonder why I'm so passionate. I'm a dad, you bitch. I'll follow you into the pit of hell.
Hey, you better. I'm not even playing.
Yo. Before we get back into this breakdown of this album, Sicko, And you can find that across all streaming platforms. You could also hit up Seuss and get a hard copy, man. You got some available, right?
Yes, I have a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to the Flavor Wagon, man. If you're in the Topeka, Kansas City, Lawrence area, and you want some good ass food from a fire ass food truck, man, I want you to follow, like, whatever you gotta do, the Flavor Wagon on Facebook, and they post a weekly schedule. They move from the west side to the east side to the south side. You can get a flavor bowl. You can get some wings. You can get some fire ass macaroni cheese, a salad if you're feeling healthy. Yeah, you just gotta check that schedule, man. See where they're at weekly and tap in with them. Also, Bobby's Food Company. If you need some catering done for your next event, hit up Bobby's Food Company. You can also find them on Facebook. If you're in the Kansas area, go ahead and get you some of that. But I had to hold it together.
I'm dead off myself.
Disappear. That's the next joint we're gonna break down a little bit. This one, you got Chris Calico on the chorus.
That's how that food do it disappear. Go ahead, my bad.
You got Chris Calico on the chorus.
Yes.
And that's known to be Tech Nine's sidekick.
Yes.
So I think that was for you to be in that lane, I think that was a very, very smart feature.
Yes.
Talk about, like, are you a fan of you've been a fan of Chris Calico?
Oh fuck yeah, bro!
Yeah.
Come on now, like you can't be a fan, bro. I'm mad that they fucking split up, bro. It's like it's like seeing. What's a band you love?
Green Day.
Green Day. I love Green Day too.
I don't,
It's,
but I just had.
I really
that popped up.
Oh, you playing? I really love Green Day, nigga. Well, okay. Any band you like, just imagine them splitting up and doing their separate thing. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. That's kind of like one of my favorite rappers fucking died. So
Yeah.
that shit's like, and my favorite comedian died. You know how fucking.
Who's your favorite rapper? What are you talking about?
Mac
Mac Miller was your favorite rapper?
Top 3.
Shut up.
Yeah, I've got all his. I got his hard copies.
Real?
Yeah, I've been a Mac.
Why was Mac Miller your favorite rapper?
Because we were the same age. So when I was in high school, he was on that, like, the party music.
I'm not hating on him. I'm by the no.
Oh no, no. He was on the party music back in high school, so it was like kind of the vibe, you know. At our age, it was like Wiz Khalifa, Currency, Mac Miller, J. Cole, all them,
For sure.
them
For
type
sure.
of names.
Yeah.
So I was into that, and then as he started to progress, he started to get into the experimental.
You know what sucks?
Jazz music. and
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah. What sucks is that's when I started liking him, and right before he died, and that song, that last video we did, the one where he's in the what am I on?
Self-care.
Yes.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Yeah,
I'm doing really good. That video is my shit.
That shit makes me cry.
Yeah, it has made me cry before because it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so eerie. Yeah, but fuck yeah, man. I get it, bro. Because I wasn't a fan when it was like time to be, but I'm a fan now. You know what I'm saying?
He was like one of those artists that I kind of grew with.
Right.
Like the shit that he was going through, I was going through at the same time. And it was when he passed, it was just like, damn, bro, I'm not gonna get like the evolved Mac Miller music that he was growing into. So shit like that sucks, man. I that's R.I.P. Mac.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that was the favorite comedian, Patrice O'Neal. I think all the time, like, man, I wish I can hear what this motherfucker has to say about the world right now. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
my favorite comedian is Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, he's top 3 for me.
But he's like that nigga ain't no shortage of what he got to say on the world. He like that's what's dope about him. And he's like I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the type of comedian I like, man. It's the it's not always the jokey.
Informative.
Definitely not the physical comedy. I'm not a super fan of that.
Nah.
But like the motherfuckers who will break down a situation and find humor in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or it break down things that are going on in society.
You know what? When I was a fucking child, bro, when we still lived on Minnesota, I wrote a comedy set. I just never fucking like. I never like chased that dream, but I think I'm a funny motherfucker. I could do it if I put my mind to it. But my mind was just always more so into the music. And Dave Chappelle has a saying where he says every rapper or every comedian thinks he's a rapper, and every rapper is funny.
Yeah. T.I. is trying to do comedy right now.
Oh, believe me, and while we're talking about comedians, one of my top 5 comedians, Godfrey.
Yeah. 100%.
And I watch every episode of the In Godfrey We Trust podcast for the past 3 years, literally, because I started watching it when we moved into that house that we just got fucking burnt out of.
Yeah.
So
He's got some of the best impersonations.
Oh, he is the best, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody bows down to him on there. But like, man, I kind of stopped. I kind of like, you know, I don't fuck with some of the shit be saying recently, bro.
Yeah.
And it sucks to have to be like that, but okay, rightfully so. He wants us to be accepted as black people and not be discriminated against as black people and be racially fucking treated like shit. Mm-hmm. But he fucking claims to, like the baby, value his gay fans. But every time someone comes out as gay, he's like fucking roasting them and like making them seem less than, treating them like shit. I just think that that's whack as fuck. Like, how you gonna make your fucking gay fans feel bad for being who they are, bro?
Yeah.
They're fucking lining your pockets with money every fucking month. Mm-hmm. Paying for your subscriptions and your little dumbass tickets for you to get up there and talk your little bullshit. You know, because at the end of the day, it's just a little bullshit. Everybody is entertainers. We all know what we're doing is a little bullshit. It's fun and it's smart, and we all put our heart into it. But at the end of the day, you don't get to disrespect the views of your fans as long as they're not hurting nobody. What the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck are you? And he loves to be like, oh, who the fuck are you about race? But it's like, who the fuck are you about this fucking about this demographic? I don't get down with people who are only like one sided, like Lil Boozy.
Yeah.
Just the other day, he got racially profiled at a bank. Who the fuck cares when you get racially profiled? Because you don't give a fuck about,
because of the energy that he put.
You don't get to. You don't respect people's. You don't respect when a gay dude's getting harassed, or you don't respect when this subgenre of people are being demeaned and bullied and like fucking. They could fucking kick a gay dude's teeth in front of Boozy, and he'd be like, "Yeah, get that faggot." It's like, no, we don't have to feel sorry for you when you feel racially profiled, fam.
Yeah.
You're the exception. Fuck you. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think that if you're going to complain, that's the key. If you're going to complain about something like being racially profiled, you got to keep
that same energy across the field.
Logic across the field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. But if you are like,
because we want to care about you, Boozy.
But if you got racially profiled and you're just like, man, fuck it, that shit happens, and then you have that energy towards other things, I get that. But if you are picking and choosing,
right,
that's where it's the problem.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
If he did that, I'd be like, wow, I completely get why that nigga's like he is. But no, he's over there like this in his car. She was racist as hell, man. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Take that.
Yeah.
That's how they are, nigga. That's how you are. Dumbass little nigga. And honestly, I seen a video of this. We ain't gonna talk about Lil Boozy. Lil Boozy is ignorant, man. I love Lil Boozy's music. I got so many Lil Boozy songs memorized before I knew how fucking ridiculous this man was.
Do you think he's ignorant? He's ignorant towards a lot, for sure. Yeah. Do you think that he's entertaining?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you think that's I'm saying, do you think that's what he's doing and trying?
No.
Do you think he really has that hate in his heart, or is his fan base? Because I compare it to like Trump.
He's not that good of an actor, bro. He can tell he's being serious.
I compare it to like Trump, who his fan base is racist, right? So he plays into that. and gets them riled up because he knows that the people who are putting money in his pockets
are
racist. So you think there's a part of Boosie who feels like he has to turn it on when the camera's on.
Well, there is a lot of the black community, man, is very homophobic. So I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. And I think that that's where Godfrey gets off a little bit. He plays into that same shit because, what's his name? Lakeith Winfield, Stanfield.
Yeah.
He recently posed in an ad, and he was in pantyhose and like a little whatever. He was dressed femininely, and that's why I said I don't really want to fuck with Godfrey no more, because Godfrey said that, you know, he made a fool of himself by doing that. He made himself look weak. And my whole thing is this: who the fuck are you to say that, bro? Like, you didn't even talk to that man and ask him why he got dressed that way. You didn't even talk to him and see where his mind was at. You didn't see nothing. Like, everybody has their own free will. And so I just feel like if you're for the people, why would you not then message that man or have a face-to-face with him and say, hey, what was that about? Not that it's any of your business anyways, but if you were going to speak on it, why wouldn't you, if you value the people, why would you not talk to that man face-to-face and just say, hey, why were you dressed like that?
Yeah. And my thing, man, is it's clothing, so that has nothing to do with their sexual preference anyway, but any sexual preference, I don't even think should be a fucking topic anymore. Like, it's 2022, man.
Right.
I don't think it should
It's nobody's business.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. I find it stupid. Like, you know, the Isaiah Rashad situation.
Yeah.
He got outed, and which is fucked up. But you can see that the community is more so on Isaiah Rashad's side now, compared to, like, if that happened 10 years ago, Isaiah Rashad would be in big trouble with his career.
And you see how Godfrey's acting about a nigga wearing some clothes. Like, maybe you're like, definitely the old school is not. And all the people in his comments were just like, oh yeah, we agree with Godfrey. And Godfrey even responded. The one person commented and said, who cares what this guy's wearing? You know what I'm saying? And then Godfrey responded to him, was like, obviously we do, dummy. It's like, what are you, 5? Like, doesn't that seem like a 5-year-old?
Yeah,
oh, we care.
My thing is, like, Prince. People like Prince.
Exactly. And he fucking loves Prince, bro. I've heard that on his podcast. He's like, oh yeah, Prince is one of the greatest musicians of all time.
He had his ass out.
Bro, he was butt naked with flower petals all over his chest, bro.
He went hard on it.
Shout out Prince, man. And honestly, yeah, man, butt cheeks, everything, man.
But yeah, that right there has nothing to do with.
And in his song, he's just like, this is like, niggas making these and more monkey noises, like literally on Do Me Baby. It's the name of the song. Do Me Baby. Search Do Me Baby and go to like the coordinate.
You got the timestamp.
The timestamp is like 5:35 or 6:35, something like that. He makes a fucking noise, and it's ridiculous, bro. It just sounds. Can I play it?
Nah, not Prince. They'll come from my shit, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, he makes this noise that literally sounds like a macaw, fucking, or a chimp or something in a fucking treetop in a rainforest, bro. And it sounds so accurate, and then it's real. He did that. It wasn't a punch in. He didn't download it from YTMP3. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga really did that noise in the studio.
And he pulled a lot of bitches.
He fucked everybody, mama, nigga. He would fuck your bitch in a heartbeat doing that weird ass shit. And that's what I would love to see that. I would love to see Prince fuck on Lil Boosie's baby mamas and whoever the fuck he values as women. Just pull up like, get in. Because you know his voice was deep. He'd be like, get in the car.
In some alternate universe, Prince is fucking Boosie's baby mother.
Yeah, and
somewhere.
And Godfrey's. And I love Godfrey.
At the same time.
He's just like, ride with the revolution. We have pancakes.
I want to get into a couple more of these, and then I got some rapid fire questions for you, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. On the song "I Give a Fuck," this is personally my favorite joint on the whole album.
Really?
Because it's there's a message in it, and you can feel the soul in it, man.
Yeah.
And, what you're speaking about is there's a story in it. Obviously, I don't know if you want to disclose who.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who was that about?
That is about a family member that we share, Jade.
Okay.
So I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe she wouldn't want me to talk about this, but I don't think that she would care like that. It was a long time ago. So when we were young, she was in high school. I came home and she was in her room, and maybe I shouldn't talk about this. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this.
Well, if they want to hear the story, you can go. You can.
Yeah.
Check out I Give a Fuck.
Yeah, just I give a fuck. Now I shouldn't talk about that without asking her for permission.
For
Fuck
sure.
that.
For sure. And yeah, you can hear it in that song. But the question I did have is, it's talking about mental health.
Yes.
You obviously have been going through a lot through your journey. What are some of the things that you turn to kind of relieve that stress? Besides drinking, like some of the natural remedies.
The natural drawing. If you're going through a lot, hit up Michael's or Hobby Lobby and get some canvas, get you some Sharpies, get you some water-based markers, or whatever medium that you think is for you. It could be charcoal, it could be it could be acrylics, water paint, whatever's for you, or it could be clay. You can just do what you do, man. Find an art or a craft. You could make bead necklaces. You could you could volunteer at your local elderly home and just go in there and do finger paintings with them. Just be like, hey, I don't have a criminal history. I'm an artist. I want to come in here and offer this service. We can, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just do something that makes you feel like at the end of the day, hey, I did that. That's what gets me through it, man. When I'm actually trying to be sober, and I've done it a lot, man. And I know people look, oh, he's drinking right now. But fuck that, bro. We've all fallen short of God's grace. Or if you don't even believe in God, we've all fallen short of our own grace.
I was supposed to be on a 30-day cleanse. And I broke it last night, man.
We've all fallen short of whatever expectations whoever has on us. We've all fallen short. But what I'm saying is this. One thing that I know has worked for me is find a purpose for you. Find your purpose. If that's not enough, which a lot of times it's not, find a purpose for someone else. Think about your kids. Think about your family. Think about if you don't have either one of those, think about you, man, because you are important. You matter. And I know that sounds funny to some of us who don't care about ourselves. That's sad. We should think that we care about ourselves. We are important. You matter. You're enough to stop. Just think about it. You're somebody's baby, man. Even if they didn't care about you enough, you're still somebody's baby, man.
And was that the point of the title? I give a fuck.
I give a fuck. Yes. Yeah, and that I won't go into details, but the first verse was about my sister, my blood sister, tried to kill herself. The first verse was from a perspective of what I witnessed, and then the second verse was, had she not survived. That was the whole thing. The first verse was literally what happened verbatim, and then the second verse was how I would have felt had she died. That's why I'm like, I guess God wanted you to stay.
Yeah.
You were so strong. How could you be so weak?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense now why that song stood out the most to me now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Very real.
Yeah, 100%. I appreciate that joint for real.
Yeah.
The next joint, Frozen. One thing I want to point out about this, man, this is where I start to hear your growth as an artist on this song. And you mentioned earlier in the podcast that it's not so much rap that you listen to anymore. And on this record, I kind of hear that. I kind of hear the old soul and funk style, especially in that chorus. And there's a certain part, I thought I wrote it down, but where you break down, and I was like, oh yeah, the next step for you is gonna be crazy. Like it's gonna be way deeper than rap, and I hear it coming, bro, for sure.
Yes.
Does that sound up?
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yes. Yeah. Frozen, bro. And I thought, you know, when I did that song, I knew it was special, and then hearing people kind of reflect the same sentiment you did, I was just like, wow. I didn't think that it was. I knew it was dope to me, but then I was just like, oh, it's still not. Ooh. But then motherfuckers was like, yo, that one. You gotta run that one back, man. You gotta run that shit back. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess people like when I do that, whatever that is.
It really, that joint separated you in my mind, because I've listened to the album probably like 3 times. A couple times they were passively. One time where I sat down and really listened to it. But that when I heard that joint, I'm like, yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. And do you plan on doing projects like that with that, just kind of stepping away from verses?
I don't know, man. You know, like when you make a song like that, it's just like,
yeah,
I would never be like, oh, I'm gonna do one of those. Like, nah,
it just comes to you.
Who the fuck knows?
It kind of reminds me of the direction that Childish Gambino took.
Yeah,
later.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that is kind of like that. Like, you never thought that he would be singing, and then he was.
Because he went from rapping to then Redbone came out, and he was sounding like an old auntie. Like, he was sounding like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
But it smacked.
And I found out on that record how to do that. That's the one where I found out how to do that, and I never knew I could do that.
How to execute that?
That thing. And I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't even have a name for it. I was just like,
soul.
I was just like, that shit is dope, man.
Yeah, I fuck with it, man. I fuck with those type of, like, Bootsy Collins, those types of names, man. That music where you can't. I don't know. It's just so different, man. And that's another one I appreciate.
Thank you, fam. I appreciate that, bro. I thank you, man. That made me feel good right there.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think people are gonna, like, when they listen to this, and people have already listened to it, but the people who stumble upon it, who think you're a chopper and just primarily that, they're gonna be quite surprised, man.
Yeah, man, because motherfuckers try to box me in, bro.
Yeah, which you can't do that to somebody, especially an artist, man. That's the worst thing. Or saying, like, you sound like so and so. That shit kind of. Sometimes it's necessary just to draw comparisons, but if somebody says straight up, you sound like so and so, it's like disrespect to an artist.
Disrespect.
Yeah.
Man. Motherfuckers be like, oh, this nigga just trying to be rich. Like, name one rich song that sounds like Frozen.
Right.
You can't. Nobody does what other people do. Like, I don't sound like. Have you ever listened to Ritz?
Yeah, it's not. You have the same. It's like you're in the same realm.
Yeah, we're in the same arena.
Yeah,
we have the same. Yeah, but it's like, motherfucker, like there's gonna be descriptions about what. Like, if it was a buffet, here's Tech, and they're gonna have a description of what he brings, like what kind of flavors.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be everybody else, and I'm gonna have my own flavor. And it's gonna be like this robust cans, and it has a I don't know, a fucking nutty, savory flavor to them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be a different description.
Yeah, the more you keep going, man, the more you're separating from those. And I think it's
and fuck yeah, because like. Yeah, you said it, bro.
Hell yeah. Do you consider this your best work to date?
Yes. Because some of it, I feel like if you compiled some of, like, the best songs from this one and the best songs from Mix Not Master, that would be my best work.
Okay.
So take that how you want.
I got you.
Because did you ever listen to Mix Not Master?
Yeah.
That one has a lot of great gems on it. This one is more mature. It's just a groaner. So yeah, this is my best work.
Hell yeah.
It's just more mature.
And everybody listening, man, make sure you go check that out, man. Across all streaming platforms again. Sicko
by Seuss Mace.
Sicko by Seuss Mace. Let's get into these rapid fire questions, man. I got this from the OG Snoop Dogg from GGN. Just to close out the show, man, to get to know the artist a little bit more. Answer as fast as you can, truthfully as you can.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Black or white?
Black.
What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up in the morning?
Fuck, I'm hungover.
You just reacting to that?
Just it kills me inside.
We kind of
Drinking water.
this one kind of got ruined earlier.
Drink the water.
Whose catalog? Oh, you drink water.
You got to drink the water when you're like me and you're alcoholic. I just slam the water.
Do you do the in the middle of the night go up to the sink and?
No, I keep a bottle of purified water by me.
Oh, so you got the I be in tap water when I'm.
I am a real alcoholic. You got to have the crystallized, the Fiji. Just
You try liquid IV.
oh no, that's for people in Vegas.
Try some of that, man. It helps.
When the fuck did you ever do that?
Liquid IV?
Yeah,
Is they sell it at Walmart?
you put a needle in your arm?
Oh, liquid IV. You just put it in water. And
Oh, okay.
instead of drinking one bottle of water,
I was about to say this nigga tripping. Like you way worse than me.
Nah.
This nigga, he like
must recover.
at the crib, nigga. I'm about to say, goddamn.
No, it just triples the amount of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whose catalog of music do you visit more often? Eminem or Tech Nine?
Tech Nine, of course.
SNL, Mad TV, or In Living Color?
SNL.
SNL.
Hell yeah.
After you said you hate white people, you're gonna choose SNL over In Living
Hey.
Color.
Fuck yeah. I didn't say I hate white people.
You did say
I kind of do. I don't hate all white people.
I said it was satire though. It was all jokes.
I hate racist white people.
There we go. That's perfect. KFC or Churches?
These days, KFC. You know why? Have you ever got a breast from Churches recently? It looks like it's like there's no meat on it. You got an all black burger. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck did he just say?
Yeah, what is that?
Did you say you got an all black burger, nigga?
I thought they were black.
You know the Popeye's chicken sandwich? So I tried theirs, but it was all black. And I was like, nah, I'm never coming over here.
Oh, so they burnt it.
I don't know what
A
it was.
burger from Popeyes. What the fuck you talking about?
It's the crispy chicken sandwich that they have.
The crispy, okay, the chicken sandwich. Nigga, don't call it a burger.
The chicken burger.
I'll beat your ass.
I thought I said chicken burger.
Oh, then you said burger. Oh, chicken burger?
Yeah. It's you can have a chicken burger. They have chicken patties.
I'm about trying to hear that shit. No disrespect.
A burger is not technically ground beef.
Oh, really?
No, a burger.
Do we need a Google burger in this motherfucker?
a burger is just the.
Now, your bro standing by you.
A burger is the patty.
All right, let me
The
define
the patty and the
define burger. A dish consisting of a round patty of ground beef, or sometimes another savory ingredient that is fried or grilled into. Okay, y'all right. Y'all little dusty ass niggas.
chicken
All right, go
burger.
ahead.
Last one. If you were stranded on an island,
This why it's the last one. That's not enough, man. All right, go ahead.
if you were stranded on an island and you could make one call for somebody to come save you, who would you call? And if they don't answer, you lose that call.
Who would I call?
You got one call. They got to come save you. If they don't answer, you're stranded there and you die there.
This is a non-fiction call. Like it has to be a real thing. I
Yes.
can't call on like
You got to call somebody that you know is going to answer.
I got to call on a real worldly thing. Let's see. I would call. They got to answer that one time. There's no more chances.
Nope. One call. That's it. And you got to make sure that motherfucker answers. And they don't have to come save you, but they can be the motherfucker who calls somebody else to come save you. But who is that person who you know is going to answer?
Perfect reception.
Perfect reception. Yes.
I'm calling. My grandma, cause she always answers. I would say my wife, but she don't always answer. Like I'm not gonna trust her. I trust my grandma, man, and she could be napping. That's what sucks. That's the only reason she's not answering. But I'm still gonna call her because if she's not napping, she's answering.
Yeah, you can't leave no voicemail either. So
I'm calling my grandma, man, because like I said, man, like my wife could be busy.
yeah,
If
grandma's always there.
Grandma's there, man. She's answering for you.
Hell yeah. To close out the show, man, I want to know what's next for you, man.
Shit. You can be on the lookout for a documentary I'm gonna be doing about music by saying music scene in Topeka, Kansas. I'm gonna document from the artists down to the fine artists, not just music, just hip hop, even down to the DJs. Woo woo. Nobody cares. I don't give a fuck. I watched a documentary last night about Greenland. And Greenland, they got these motherfucking. There's a community. I forget the name of the town, but there's a village of 2,000 people in the middle of Greenland, and it is fucking cold as shit there, bro. And they got this fucking ski lift that don't work all the time. They gotta do all kinds of shit to jump it up, but they're happy, man. They got pops. They got food. They got each other. That caught my attention. I sat there and watched that. There's this dude who whittles tusks from animals. He makes them into these cool ass little fucking statues out of a tusk. I'm watching shit like that, man. I'm like, man, hey, if that was worthy enough of documentation, a lot of shit around here is too.
Yeah, somebody gotta do that
for real. And yeah. I want to do something like that for around here, and I want to document little restaurants. I like food, man. I want to. Also, I'm starting my own. It's gonna be a food truck one day, but it's not gonna be a person. It's gonna be a food stand.
Yeah.
It's called the Chili Dog, because I make some pretty good chili, and I'm gonna make a fucking little. First, I'm gonna start selling it online, and I'm gonna fucking build that up, get a little fan base, motherfuckers who like my shit, and I'm gonna just like sell some motherfucking chili dogs and chili cheese, not chili cheese, yeah, chili cheese nachos and fries, and sell chili food, man, and just chili, man, and because I like making chili, and I'm a good cook. And I fucking think that I should be able to do that shit. I see shout out to Jazzy Dogs, man. Shout out Jazzy Dog. I'll be like, that's the homie, you know what I'm saying? I knew him from your house.
Shout out Ron White.
Yeah, growing up. And I seen him doing his shit, and I'm like, that inspired me, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I can sell my music there, I can sell my art there. That just gives me a fucking reason to get in the selling my shit. You
gotta get a bag from a bunch of different angles, man, for sure.
For real, like, fuck what people talking about, nigga. Even if only like, that's why I said I'm gonna start small. My chili's fucking good, man. It's not the best chili, but I'm gonna fucking sell it to some motherfuckers, and people gonna like it.
You gotta pull up at the farmers market this summer.
Yes, that's exactly where I'm gonna start.
Yeah, that's a good direct crowd every weekend.
For real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I can fucking have my art out there too.
100%, man. I'll be out there, man. That's my little I'm into gardening as I'm getting older, man. So I
already got the whole shit, bro. Look.
I love that shit.
Watch this. I got the whole the sign. I've been thinking about this shit. Oh shit.
You got the whole the sign for the stand already?
Yeah.
You designed it?
Yeah.
The chili dog. It's a fucking cold dog.
She got this like snot shit coming down, and my wife was like, "That's nasty. Nobody's gonna want to eat there." But I'm like, I done ate at a place called Roadkill Cafe in Arkansas.
Yeah.
With a fucking dead armadillo on the sign. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Fat niggas don't give a shit, bro.
As long as the food is good.
You
bro.
Smelling that chili, you like, hey, yo, I don't give. You can have asshole covered in hemorrhoids on the sign. Yeah. Niggas is like, that's what I'm gonna get. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, fuck hemorrhoids.
Scoop it.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that shit, man.
Shit, I got hemorrhoids too.
I get that shit because I'll be taking long ass breaks at work on the toilet, man. It caught up to me. So I get like every 6 months it happens to me.
I got hemorrhoids. I've been having hemorrhoids for over 10 years.
That shit's hell, man.
Hey, you like Leslie Jones, the comedian?
Nah.
SNL legend.
She's a joke thief. I don't fuck with that.
The fuck are you talking about? Leslie Jones is a joke thief. What you talking about?
She was stealing jokes from Precious from All Def Digital.
She didn't, bro.
Yeah, she stole the whole.
Who's Precious?
Precious, exactly. So that's why she felt like she could still.
She was on All Def Digital.
Yes, they don't. None of them fuck with her no more because
Since when?
She stole a whole bit. Like it was from.
Oh, Precious, the bald head chick.
Yeah,
Shut up.
100%. That
Coincidental though.
no, same mannerisms, same movement, same everything, and she had no remorse for it either.
So it had to be recently.
Yeah, it was within the last year or so.
Cause she was just on Kev on Stage's
No, they moved.
Social distance.
Precious got away from All Def Digital and shit.
Precious got that podcast with that big light skinned lady.
Drew with the facts. Leslie a thief, man. We don't condone that.
Hey man, Leslie, fuck y'all.
She a thief.
Hey, Leslie Jones is the motherfucking GOAT. I'm gonna fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all niggas ain't trying to go head up with her.
Hey, I don't want to go head up with nobody who's stealing shit from the best people out here.
Could you beat her ass though? Look at her.
She's big.
She'll beat your motherfucking ass. Y'all niggas better not be talking about she's stealing.
Yeah, I mean,
say it to her face, nigga. I'm just playing.
I'll say it to her. I'll be like, "Why you still Precious jokes, man?" She's
yeah, okay. Good luck.
Precious ain't got. She's trying to win out here. You on SNL?
Leslie.
Stealing from the hood.
I don't know if she did that. I can't prove it.
She did. You get the side by side. If you seen the side by side, you.
Who did it first though? Precious. Maybe Precious though.
Precious. It was her whole theme. Like
I love Precious.
It was like
Precious is fun. Cause she be like, "Yeah, I'm country as hell."
Yeah, it was like
that's her whole thing is country as hell.
It was like a what that dick do joke or something like that, and that's her thing. Like she's always said that. And then Leslie,
what that dick do?
But it was the whole.
Anybody could say what that dick do.
Trust me, you were really.
I'm gonna search it.
You're defending the fuck out of a thief right now. That's all
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, so stop. That's what I'll tell you. She stole that shit.
Well, hey, I'll look at it and analyze, but I'll defend a thief until I see that they stole. Cause you would do the same thing for me. You would.
What?
If you heard I stole, you would be like, nigga, I'm gonna have to see some motherfucking receipts.
Yeah. No. If I heard you stole, I have to hear the side by side.
Yeah, you got to hear the receipts, man. But you saying it, so I believe you. I
hate that shit though, man.
Oh, I fucking hate a thief too.
I get my shit stole all the time on online and shit, man.
I seen T-Rail.
No, it's not just T-Rail, man. People do it all the time. Like my shit gets stolen on TikTok.
People can't steal my shit. You know why? Cause motherfuckers, they know that I'm be saying some dumb shit, bro. Like why would I steal that? It don't even seem like it would make sense. Like I'm gonna talk about how I got titties and hemorrhoids.
You'd be surprised, man.
If motherfuckers stole that, they can have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Yeah.
We're really making bucks out here, bro.
That's what happens, man. It's a game full of thieves, but I do want to talk to everybody viewing this like always, man. If you watch this episode, any amount of this episode, man, I appreciate you. If you watch this entire episode, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, man. You don't know how much that means to me. You could be anywhere else in the fucking world right now, but you spent 2 hours listening to motherfuckers chopping it up from Topeka, Kansas, man. So I appreciate you. Like always, Flavor Wagon, check them out. Bobby's Food Company, check them out. How do people find you on social media, man?
Seuss Mace, everything except Facebook. Facebook, it's facebook.com/INDISEUSS. Facebook.com/IndieSeuss. And if you want to hit me up directly for a feature, you can email SeussMan18@gmail.com. That is SEUSSMAN 18@gmail.com. Excuse me. Thank you for having me on here, brother. And man, I fucking appreciate it, man. It was dope. It was a dope conversation. We had a fun time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. All for the love of hip hop. I don't know where I'm supposed to look for the camera. Is it this way or that way? Okay, all for the love of hip hop, man. And shout out to this brother right here, man. Fucking keeping hip hop alive in Topeka. You know what I'm saying? Pushing that motherfucking what's it called? Communal unity, motherfucker. You know, anybody who the fuck want to come up in this bitch, talk to him. This nigga's down to have you here, bro. And
sit down with anybody, man.
Even if you're weird, like me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
I'm very weird, and he's down with that. So, yeah,
100%, man. Man, appreciate you, dog, for sure, man.
For sure.
Hell yeah, and I'm proud of you, man. shit is it's so dope to watch, man, and the consistency and persistence that you show, man, is truly inspiring, bro. And I was so happy when you got that breakthrough, man, because I know as a fellow artist, man, I know how much that shit meant to you, and I know that it rejuvenated you, and I can't wait to see what else happens, man. And yeah, that's the episode 69, man. As always, Raw District Media for the Cash App. Y'all donate to the show.